We're now live.
Another.
Maybe we make a silo first.
Oh my god,
I think
Liver King really was arrested. I watched Moist Critical once and now my whole recommended page is Moist Critical.
Nice.
Keep getting moist.
I mean, I'm subscribed to him, so...
For good reason. He's peak.
I wish I had stream. I wish I could stream. I wish to share things.
I wish I could stream, but not on Twitch. I'm gonna stream on OnlyFans.
Stream on OnlyFans. Kick.com. No.
Just kidding. I am not that desperate for money.
Into there. Okay. Now we just need this cable. Yeah, this is really slow. I did not think it would only be like that little.
Too many people are joining. I'm leaving. Shit, so. I'm leaving.
I'm kind of curious though, how much would 10 crude oil sell for? Whoops. Wrong way.
Oh my god, this is frying my CPU somehow.
This game?
Yeah. I don't know how. Oh wait, I think I know why. There we go.
Ah!
What?
Fucking thunder! What do you mean, what?
Me?
Scared me.
I love rain and thunder.
I'm making so much power, it's insane. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I just realized how this fucking calculator works. You want to know how the calculator works? Because I'm actually stupid. See? Now it tells me how much power I'm making. Or I'm using, at the very least. It tells me how much power I'm using. See? That's what it was. You know, I'm just gonna let it drive. I don't know how much gas it's gonna make, or how much money it's gonna make for 28. You know? For 28 crude oil, but I'm curious. Hey, Moo. Is it gonna sell the gas? Damn.
Sold the crude oil!
That was not as good as I thought it was gonna be.
You just won't be up. You sold some oil. Where's the oil at?
Okay, let's see how this works. This new stuff. Because now...
Present them.
separates hot crude oil into diesel. Hold on. Let me figure this out again. Outputs if water and oak logs have been input. No, that's not the right one. Residue. Ooh, but it makes residue. Superheats fluids to near boiling temperatures, mostly for producing hot crude oil. Wait, is it not? Why is this one not pumping? Oh, that's why. I'm stupid is why. I was supposed to get like double the amount. I was wondering why it was so little money. Supposed to get a little bit more than that. Okay. I'm thinking we sell at 40. What do you think, Moo? We sell at 40 and then we reorganize? Right? Because the idea is that either 40 or 50, or probably 50 actually. 50 would probably be better. If 27 was 300 some odd dollars, and 50 should be 600 some odd dollars, which would give me more than enough for all the pipes and everything and infrastructure. Also, if you would like to work on anything, Moo, feel free to use the power line. We have a lot of power. Just let me finish up working on this first, because I want to make sure but I think what we do now is we pick up this shit, we pick up this. And now we get a liquid boiler. Now what this is meant to do is boil crude oil into oil, or it's supposed to turn crude oil into hot crude oil. Then we get a crude separator. That is a big thing. Outputs for diesel and that. This is output for residue. Since residue isn't used anywhere, it's highly recommended to store it.
Hello.
So if we do it this way, we'll need to drive that thing off again so it actually, you know, sells the rest of the crude oil. We're also going to want to move these things. We're going to want the crude separator here, like this, for least troubles. Can you move for a sec, Connor? Thank you.
Sorry.
Okay. We will need a second car driving thingy. We will need a second truck depot. Which
James, you don't mind if I even stream, do you?
You are loud! Okay.
I'm on my phone.
Probably should have warned me.
What, just go phone?
I mean, yeah, that would have worked.
Yeah, no, I'm eating and I'm lonely because I'm outside again because it's too warm to be inside while eating. Today we have sausage, peas, mash, and a mint gravy. Because my parents had lamb.
Interesting. Very weird.
I know. What do you mean? Oh, because of the mint gravy?
Mint gravy.
Well, yeah, my parents had lamb, so they just gave us all the same gravy. It's not bad. Then again, our gravy's different to your gravy.
Yeah. I mean, we don't call it mint gravy if we add, like, mince or cilantro or anything. We just call it gravy.
Yeah, no. It's British gravy, but we've added mint. So yeah, hope you don't mind, but I'm eating on stream again. Hi, everyone.
I need another small fluid storage silo back here. And then one right here. Specifically. And then fluid pipes. Like
what are you playing?
Should move the cellar that I'm standing on.
Hold on.
Should one to the left so we could build a line out for gasoline.
No, we're putting the gasoline into here and then diesel into the other one. So we get both diesel and gasoline sold at the same time, and we get that little output of bad stuff through here into this storage for all the residue.
We have a boiler, right?
Mm-hmm. All I need to do is move this gas thing one more to the right, and then bam.
Oh, that's a nice breeze.
Okay, you ready? So, from here, we get the liquid boiler. Which then we put, like, a thing away from this. Oh wait, no, that's not right. Ah, shit. I didn't place it the right direction. Okay. Like, that. And then that's for the normal oil, which means that we need the both of the oil rigs right for ease of use with the cables back there. We're gonna need to put them like this, I think, because I don't know if this can reach.
Nom 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 nom.
Just slightly too far. Hold on.
Now to see how well this all mixes together. I've never had mint gravy with mash and peas before. It can't be that bad.
Okay, now we put
I like
this
mint.
into here, this into here, this into here, this into here as well. And now both of those are
Not
powered
knowing
up.
what-
Now,
Amy, I don't know if you're gonna like this.
hold on.
It's really funny not knowing what you're doing and hearing you, because it just sounds like a toddler trying to sort something out. Just like, this goes here, and this goes
Oh,
here.
fuck you!
Where does it go? That's right, it goes in the square. Now where does the circle go? Any ideas? That's right, it goes in the square.
Ah, blah, blah. Okay, now everything's sorted. Check this out. So, this gets put into here, which means we get oil. This oil, which is crude oil, gets put in this boiler, which
real quick before you connect that, if we unlock diesel refining, we could turn the crude diesel into super diesel, which sells for 40.6 instead of 13.
I mean, sure, but we need a lot of money for that, is the issue. Also, that just unlocks it. You need 50,000 research points for that.
You still sound like a toddler. You need 50,000.
What do you mean we need 50,000?
Yeah, industrial diesel refining, which is what we
Yeah, but
need
that's
for
the
diesel
industrial
refining.
one. We don't have those parts.
Wait, do we just use the diesel refinery?
Yeah, there's a diesel like that would say diesel refining theory. There was a theory research.
Hold on, we have, okay, so we have one. Hold on a minute. Which one is
We can
diesel?
turn
This one's diesel, right?
We can turn the crude
Yeah.
diesel, which sells for 13, into we can turn the crude diesel into poor quality diesel, which sells for 21.75. Then we can turn that into diesel, which sells for 30.45. Then we can turn that into refined diesel, which
Hold on.
Put
Outputs diesel of a higher grade. Outputs residue, but we're gonna have so much residue by the end of this. I don't know if this is a good idea.
It's 0.03 residue every process.
Check-in tower.
Okay. Fine, whatever. We'll just, this sounds like such a bad idea, though. Cause of all the, we won't be able to, like, it's just rough. Cause we put,
So much money, though.
wait, where's the input? Where the fuck's the input?
It's right here.
Oh, so I need to move it. Cool. Gotcha. I just need to move this. Okay, so let me get this
I can
straight.
set
Let me
it
no. Let me get this straight. So this, oh, for fuck's, it moved by 1 fucking pixel the moment I jumped. That pisses me off. Okay,
Right.
let's move this, and then we get 3 of these, right? Or it gets turned into crude, then to poor, then to diesel.
So we already have crude.
Yes.
That's what we're getting from the separator.
Yes.
It goes into poor, then diesel, then refined. And then it turns into gasoline, but refined and gasoline sell for the same amount.
Okay. So we would need to. Hold on, move, please. Don't get in the way.
Yep.
Okay.
Chicken.
And then we need a little bit more money. But the thing is, we're only getting money from copper, bro. It's gonna take forever.
Chicken.
Bro, it's gonna take
But we can-
forever right now.
So the gasoline is a final product, I think.
Yes, the gasoline is a final product, but the other
Unless
stuff.
we get a chemical reactor and mix gasoline and ethanol to get gasoline
No,
10.
no, we are not doing that. Not right now.
It sells for 57.
I'm not gonna do that right now, bro.
Holy shit,
That
we can
sounds-
get a CAD assembler.
A what?
We can make Maxwell's for $20,000 a pop.
What?
Sulfur, electric motors, and gasoline.
Bro, that's not happening. We can't even. Bro, that's so late game.
I know.
First
I
off,
find it really funny.
and second off, I don't even think we can. Dude, I don't even think we can do the other stuff right now. Like the thing that you're saying to turn it into ethanol and stuff. Like I don't even think we can. I don't think we have ethanol unlocked.
No, we don't. But Maxwell doesn't need ethanol.
Yeah, but it needs a lot of other shit, which we don't have.
It needs an advanced assembler with electromagnets, steel rod, steel plate, machine
Dude,
oil.
that is literally late game. Stop. I get it. I'm asking what we can do right now to make money. We need money now, not 30 years in advance.
Hey, I didn't hear that. My bad.
We need
Silly
money right now so
child.
we can get... Okay. Why are you treating us like
We
a
could
child? Can you
probably-
fucking not, please?
We could probably upgrade.
Can you please stop at treating us like a child, bro? It's
Me?
actually a little bit annoying. Fall Night.
Me?
Okay.
Yeah, fall. Gee.
Good up you.
Could gets turned into Poor gets turned into Diesel gets turned into...
I'm going to deep fry you.
So yeah, we have enough.
Deep
We just
fried.
need a little bit more money right now, which means that the copper needs to sell one last time, and then we get enough to place this down. Now, we still need to make a lot of changes to how we sell all of this and how we export all of this
It's going.
stuff. Okay, we need a better storage silo. So we need better storage silos. Advanced silo. Fluid storage
Okay,
silo. Bam, unlocked. Now we have
Maybe-
medium storage silos, which are better in every way.
How much do they store though?
We'd have to buy one to find out, and they cost 500. So, here. For now,
Are you buying this for residue storage on the small fluid storage? That's nice. It's 6 times larger than a regular one. So 3,000 liters. I could wire all this up, actually.
no, hold on. Let me finish what I'm doing real quick.
Oh, Connor's gone.
What?
Or
Why'd you
generic.
leave? Why'd you leave?
Oh shit, you still wanted me there?
Well, yeah. Just because you... I mean, unless you don't want to. I mean, it's up to you.
I'll come back in a second, just hold on. Oh my god! I wanted to play Brutal Doom for a while. I can play it now that my computer's back.
Yippee!
Okay. Here, start up the machine. Put the pump in. Put the pump in and start it. Here we go. Bam. Let's start it. Okay.
The machine.
Now, this goes into here. We probably just want to
Hold on.
wrap it.
We're spending a lot of money. Stop. We don't have enough money.
Damn.
I told you it's expensive. Just do crude ones for now. Just do normal short pipes. From tier 1. How
Yes,
did you-
that's a fair point.
How did you multi-do? How did you...
Just hold it. It might be because they're already there.
What? Oh, whoops. They're the wrong way. Delete them. Can you delete them? They're the wrong way.
Why
They're
delete
facing the
them?
wrong
oh,
way.
they don't. We don't need to delete them. They just face the wrong way.
Yeah, which means that we need to face them the right way. You see the problem?
No, hit the connections. Hit the connections. Hit 3. see.
Dude, that's gonna
going
look.
the right
That's
way.
gonna piss off my OCD. Don't fucking.
That's fine.
I piss Amy off on a daily basis, but she still loves me.
And then you just need. Oh no. This doesn't need this.
What do you mean?
Hold on. Before we do this, let's do that. That. Then normal pipe.
And I will
Okay,
send
hold on.
This
I have an
over
idea
here
for
to
this.
get-
Don't worry.
Pistol, dual wield, let's do it. We do it.
Actually, we're gonna need just 3 separate ones, just so that it, the fluid extracts fast enough.
We do it.
Okay.
Especially if we're using the shitty pipe.
We can always slowly upgrade them. You got that?
Gotta make sure that.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm
wait.
gonna make.
Don't make a second one. No. Don't make a second one. Just line it up with this one. I'll make the turns like that, and then you just line it up.
Oh, I thought you said we'd need more.
Well, we are going to need more, but for now this works.
Now where? Is there?
Now you need all the power to work. So now we need to bring a pole here.
First, we need to make sure that these guys are actually connected to the silo.
Sweet. Oh fuck.
Can you help
The-
run the red cables for me?
Just selling.
Can you run the red cables for me, please? We need to run the red cables. Too.
There we go.
Can you run these into there? No, you just delete those other two. Those aren't supposed to be there. I made these ones over here for this.
Man, you.
I made these ones
Yeah,
over
very
here for those.
Wait.
Look, I like being more precise with everything, okay?
Yeah, that's fair.
Especially when it looks like a gateway. Hold on, let me do this. It'll look better. It'll look cleaner if I do it like this. Hold on. Bam. See? Now it looks cleaner, and now it actually looks like, you know, a gateway.
There we go.
And now that everything's making stuff,
That's making.
ew, I don't like the fact that it's making residue. I really don't. I hate this. We need a way to, like, export all this residue is the issue.
There's genuinely nothing we can do about the residue.
No, there is a way. It's just we need. It's gonna create so much. Okay, you want to know how to get rid of it?
Sure.
Please don't do it right now. But liquid dump dumps any liquid into the ground. Dumping any other liquid other than water, particularly residue, causes serious pollution.
We could just sell it. Or rather,
Sell residue?
yeah, it's negative $6 per.
You know what?
But it
Sure.
would be a quick way to get rid of it.
For now, sure. Here. Here's our thing to drag it all together. Okay, no, refine these ones. Upgrade these ones. These ones need to be upgraded. That one specifically needs to be upgraded, but this one I'm gonna do for the lower pipe.
Oh, you want me to do the large pipe for the...
The upgraded pipes, yes.
And then you're coming around with that. I think we sell this. I think we move this guy to be facing the same way as this one. So we don't have to go around.
I don't care
Full
for
of
right
pumps on
now.
pipe.
You sure? I mean,
Yeah.
we could, but then we'd have to use a bit of better pipe to bring it correct. We'll just do this for now, okay? We'll do this for now, because this is cheap. I mean, these oh my god, I love fucking, god, delete it!
I love fucking as well.
I love accidentally
That's so real.
fucking up and then having to do it all over again.
I love fucking.
That's so real.
So you guys, I'm so funny. Laugh.
Is that good enough?
Yes.
And then you need an intersection right here, an upgraded intersection. So I'll get. We already have a fluid turn pipe, fortunately. So there you go.
I need to shut my mouth. Like right now.
I hope we don't go
No,
into
if-
debt because of this. First, let's go sell the other ones. Go sell the other ones first before we sell that.
Bum, 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 bum,
We'll drive these
bum.
off.
Yeah, we have 2 units of refined diesel.
Diesel. I need that.
Oh, it's already gone.
Me Volkswagen Jetta.
Yeah, I went to sell it. We
Oh,
had
my
like
bad. I'm
60.
stupid.
We had like 60, bro. It's crazy.
My bad.
Check it out, check it out. Wait for it, wait for it. We're also gonna drive this out now with 59. It's 59 residue, we'll lose a bit of money.
Void
but-
button. I want to see if that
Don't.
actually voided it.
I don't think you can void residue like that. It would create pollution.
That's fair. Oh my god.
Bro.
I told you it was worth it.
And now we lose how much money?
I don't know.
Let's find out,
Tell
let's
ya.
find out. Cause I'm scared.
So, 4
I'm scared to see
like
how much money we
50
lost.
units of residue.
We lost, it was 60 liters. It was 60 liters. Youch! That's a
Actually
pretty,
not too bad.
I mean, if we're trying to make this without having to pay money, right?
That's fair.
We need to find a
Do we have
better
a
way.
pollution meter?
So what?
A pollution meter.
Not yet, but we can get one now. If you want. I'd be down for it. We kind of do need to know how much pollution we're doing, because this is bad. We need scrubbers.
We don't need scrubbers yet.
Well, scrubbers would help destroy all the pollution is the
Yeah.
thing.
You wanna know what it would do though?
Hmm.
Scrubbers make residue. Where is this stupid thing?
Currently,
Unless it's
we
already
increased our power production, and now we need like 20 mil RF. Why did I say RF? I'm so fucking Minecraft brained with this.
So
La 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 lava.
get out of here, Brian.
Okay.
Don't actually.
You're no longer needed here.
No, stop
It's
it.
all over for you.
They're my
Okay.
fucking husband, you prick. Shut up.
I'm-
Bro,
Uh,
they're my husband.
did you buy the
can't just-
meter?
Yay!
I have not. I thought you were gonna
Okay,
buy
I'll
it.
get it.
I assumed you would, because you asked. Oh. That's not that bad.
I got
5 for...
I got 500.
Ooh. That's bad.
It gets really bad later.
Well, we need scrubbers, then. We need to unlock scrubbers, which means that we need to buy...
Look,
You ready to see what we need to buy?
21,000.
No. First, we're gonna get Research Stations Mark II, so we can do better research. But for now, let's place some more research stations.
Oh, I got you covered.
We need to make
I can-
an extra 10. So if you can place another 10 to double our production.
I know a really good way to infinitely generate a ton of research points. And all we need is wind turbine 2.
Well, we
Damn
are no. Look. We already do this though. We already make a ton of power from this. We can use another 10 right now. We don't use enough power for this to be killing us right now. So we don't use enough power. We have way more than enough power to do anything. So let's build some more of these
Yeah.
research stations over here, I think. Like around the lines. Right? And we make another 10. Bring them as close as possible to these, by the way. As close as possible, like touching them pretty much. That's good enough. That's good enough. We just need those. What I'm worried about is that that last one in the top left won't reach the blue. Won't reach with blue.
It doesn't reach the red.
Oh, that was nice.
They don't need an extra blue cable. What? You put like 2 blue cables on this one and this one.
Yeah, I just doubled up on both.
You don't wanna. No, because it doesn't have a third red it doesn't have a second red cable on this one or this one. You're giving more negative power than positive, or negative
That-
electrons, which could
I
fuck up
seriously
the.
don't think that's how that works.
Well, I
I'm-
don't want
I
to
am
risk it. So
100% positive that it's just channels.
well, I want to be extra safe about it because usually in
my
real
world,
life,
I only use the blue.
in real
Blue.
life, you need to use both. So I'm trying to be careful about this. Because what if they update this game and this is no longer possible and it fucking breaks a fuse or something? Because they still update this game.
They still, as in, I'm pretty sure this game was released like this year.
You know what I mean? They are updating this game. They might update this game to fucking mess with that. And we wouldn't know. And if we broke fuses, we could end up exploding our buildings or whatever, maybe, in the future. I don't know. I just have a feeling that's how it's gonna work in the future, and I'm worried. That's why I'm trying to be extra cautious and use blue and red. Controller. It seems we're making more diesel than we are gasoline, by the way.
Yeah, it's like six. Let me check.
Is it like
75 diesel to 3 gasoline to 3 residue?
Ouch. It's pretty rough, bro. So you see this, by the way?
Huh?
You come over here. Check this. We doubled the amount of power we use in spikes, so it's more stable. But it's using about 50,000, 60,000 power, which it's still doing amazingly, just for this single thing, by the way. And we can make another one of these pretty easily, as you can tell.
Too bad this game doesn't have like a copy and paste.
We could actually copy Blueprint. That is possible.
What?
Yeah, when you wanted to delete, you can select a whole thing, and then preview selection.
World owner only feature. Damn.
So how would I copy it?
I don't know.
Cause you just said it's a world. It's
No, I just had the delete tool and spread it out. I think the multi-delete is a... I think it's just delete.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. That's a lot of blood.
I don't know if that was part of the song or not.
Look, we're almost to 12,000 research
We
points.
need to be 21,000 in
Yeah,
order to get the scribble.
but I want to get Research Mark II, because then we can just replace all the research stations with Mark IIs.
It's gone up 1%. You're now at 6%.
I think we need to get scrubbers first, now that I think about it. Going up 1% is not good.
Can I test something?
If it has anything to do with messing with this, please do not.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, you can spend
I
as
just
much
wanna-
money as you want, as long as you don't put us in debt. I already have
Sweet.
one.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm just gonna... I just want to check something. If I do...
Yeah, but they're random. They can create slow amounts of power, or they can create slow or fast. It ranges, see? It's a range.
It seems to be at least... Oh, there we go.
See, now it goes down. So it can go from 8,000 to 9,000. It is more efficient, but right now we're using 60, 70,000. So unless you're planning on doing something that gives way more than that.
If I can spend $750 to get Wind Turbine 2.
Ow.
Oh. Alright then.
Why do revenants hurt so much?
high wind
Just place them and put them, connect them. Delete these. You're gonna have to delete this thing to replace it too.
Why?
So it reached max power.
Nope. We're poor.
It had nowhere to put the power.
It's 1785 per. That's fucking expensive. Oh yeah, we have to manually sell these silos.
No, don't manually sell. Just let it go. Just let it run its course.
No, we're poor though.
I at least want to get 100 before you sell.
Alright.
Is that fair? Also, it's saying someone's typing, but it's not showing me it. This game seems so odd. Oh, because it's multi-stream chat that it needs to look at. Hope I'm not too late. This game seems so odd. What is the main point of this game? It is to make money. Plain and simple.
Pretty much.
Make money. And right now we are unintentionally polluting the world by a lot. It's not good.
Technically, I joined late, so she's polluting the world by a lot.
Okay, how about you go away? Stop calling me out.
If anyone should be called out, it's me. I didn't do anything.
I think that should reduce our pollution by a tiny bit, which should be good enough. At least for a little bit.
We should make a small money game though.
This is Kyato, by the way. Hi! Hi, sweetie.
Ooh, we could do a tree farm.
No. It's way too complicated, and the tree farm does not reduce pollution. It just increases it.
Actually, no, it doesn't increase it. It's a clean way to gain money.
Well, it is really complicated, though.
I can do complicated. I'm slightly smart.
If you want to do it, go ahead, but I don't think we have the money for it, so...
No, we do not.
Exactly. We're waiting on this to reach 100.
75. And this is at 43.
I'm gonna drive off the residue right now. Just so we know how much money we're losing out on, because that should be like 300 or something like that, right? We
About.
lose like $300.
One thing I hate about this game is how dark it is at night.
I mean, if you put the cable on,
Yeah.
you don't even need to turn it off, and you just have permanent night vision.
I feel so funny.
Or you can put the delete one on, and it does the same thing, and you won't have any extra visual effects. Oh, you can shift to run. I did not know that. We lost 371 didgeridoos.
Yeah, that's a fine cost.
For like several $1,000s, yeah.
Yeah.
For like 10
The
times
oil-
that in money. Just
The
from
gasoline and the...
probably makes about like 15 to 20
It's-
times
it's-
that combined.
If we're to do 100 units every time, or let's just say they fill up to 400 units.
Also, how did you know those exact calculations for selling?
Yeah, it would be $16,240 if either of those two reach 400.
Oh.
Yeah, the recipe book.
Poor quality diesel can be turned into... If we wanted to make gasoline... gasoline with refined diesel. Refined diesel makes gasoline.
Yeah, but since they're the same cost, refined diesel is 40.6 and gasoline is 40.6.
But it's used for better stuff. Like the gasoline generator.
Except it's 34 refined diesel to 31 gasoline and 3 residue. It's ultimately not worth it right now.
Oh, the humanity.
But like, if we get tetraethyllead to make gasoline, leaded gasoline, that sells for 112.
We would either need... I mean, that's leaded gas. No, leaded gasoline's bad for the environment. I'm not doing that.
What do you mean? It's genuinely not.
Leaded gasoline is the whole reason why there's so much lead in all our water and stuff and fucking killing us, bro. In real life, at least.
Is that true?
Mm-hmm. It created so much pollution in the air with lead that it actually killed the person that created it. Because of lead poisoning. The lead doesn't deteriorate in the gas. So when it comes out as chemicals that you breathe in and it kills you.
Between 1960 and 1990, lead exposure exceeded modern safety thresholds for at least 170 million Americans under the age of 5.
Mm-hmm.
For about 60 million of those children, exposure levels were 3 to 6 times higher than what we know is hazardous now. You raised that it's bad in real life, so we shouldn't do it. I raised that technically, since we're a corporate entity, we don't care about the people.
I care about the people! I care about the people, though.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
I'm sorry, but you're being let go because that's not in the shareholders' interest.
I don't care about the shareholders. Shareholders can fuck off. I'm making money without them. Why should I care?
Yeah, fair enough.
Exactly why, like, gasoline E10, that's not that bad, but, like, you know.
Dude, leaded gasoline is $120.
We can figure out how to make, ethanol. And then just make the other one. Yes, I get that it's more expensive.
Wait.
But it's also gonna kill the planet. It's gonna kill us. I don't want it.
So what?
I don't want that.
We're already gonna die one day.
Dude, I don't want to fucking shorten my lifespan because that means I won't be able to get, to spend time with my partners.
Dude, I still
this is next generation's problem.
I still can't
Crude
get over
oil,
the cat.
water-free gas. Wait, fracking oil gets turned into residue, heavy oil, light oil.
Yeah, how do we do fracking?
Fracking oil is done with sand, sulfuric acid, water, and steam. Well,
or we
let's.
could do
Okay.
static acid.
We need to increase our fucking production for this, for like research points, so we can actually get the pollution out of here.
For right now, that 6-7% isn't gonna be too bad. Once it reaches like 20%, that's when we should really start doing stuff.
I want to get it out of the way now so we don't have to do it later.
Hey, fair enough.
But anyway, you ready? Ready to see how much money we gained?
Oh boy. It should be, what, 4,000 something? If you sold... refined diesel, it should be 4,000 for the gasoline. I don't know exactly where it was at, but it should be around 2,000.
Okay. Well,
That,
I think with that we should...
modular tree farm.
Let's...
I really want to see how that works.
Hold on. We'll need to delete this first.
What first?
This whole...
Nice.
Hold on, let's okay.
4,200.
You wanted to check how much the wind turbines did, so that we could replace this with a renewable resource that doesn't pollute. So
Alright,
by all
wind
means, go ahead.
turbine, Mark 2. Power ring generator. Or calculator. That is. Damn.
That on its own, if we get 5 of those, that should be enough. So get 4 more of those, and we're good. Deal?
We don't have enough money for the last one.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here, hold on. You ready?
But this is making 5. Wait, what?
You have to delete it and then replace it. Or better yet,
Oh, it's like full and shit?
yeah, hold on. Move all that stuff over here. Delete it all and move it over here. So that you can link it before I delete this. Link it to the big power cable right now. From over here. Just put it right here. Put the wind turbines right here alongside the line of these machines. Okay, they're set up. That is a big weight lifted off of our shoulders.
Alright, it's at 7%. I don't think it has a way to go out. Hold on, let me check the oil.
No, wait. Did you actually
the oil.
connect it?
I did.
Relink.
It's connected to the capacitor. Those full of power.
We're losing power.
How? From
No,
what?
wait, we're gaining power and losing it, so it ranges.
Oh, remember, they are still variable. In fact,
Combine that with the
highly
fact that
variable.
these use like 50k. Combine that with the fact that these use 50k. Yeah, to make research points. Each of those use 50k, that's why I was so worried about like having the second layer. But now we don't really need to make that second layer, because this can just automate on its own. Sure, we get slower research points, but it's safer. Less pollution.
It also looks, honestly, kind of cooler.
Yeah. Also, what do you think? We're at 7% right now, but what do you think so far of the amount of research points we've been getting? Wait! We're getting less and less research points the more we... Oh.
Yeah.
We need that 12k, like, ASAP, in that case. For better research
let me-
points.
Let me check how much it was exactly.
It's 12,000 for the research, for
No,
Research
I meant-
Mark II, but for the Scrubber it's 21,000. And we are gaining significantly less research points. It would be more effective to get Research Stations Mark II.
Yeah, okay.
It would be more effective to do that.
Right now, we are under 12,000. Each cycle gains 6 RP.
How do you know this? How do you
And-
figure this out?
I'm on the wiki right now.
How long would it take for... Do they recommend that we get Mark II, or do they recommend we get the other thing first? If we had to pick between the two. I'm thinking we upgrade to Mark II, because Mark II should be
well,
better.
The Research Station 1 is the only way to earn RP in the early game, though it is rendered insignificant in comparison to the Research Station 2. As such, it is highly recommended to unlock the latter as soon as possible, which is Acquired
Wait.
by...
Oh, we did the
acquired
cabling
research-
wrong. We did the cabling wrong.
What do you mean?
So the idea is that you cable it into this. See this?
Into what?
You cable it into. Hold on. Let me undo all these cables for a sec. You cable it into the power outlet, the other thing. So you want to cable them into here, into this thing instead of this thing. Can you do that?
I'm just gonna...
What? Cable,
No, it was confusing.
cable. Don't touch it. You need to cable them into the power node over here because it's going to input it into here.
Got it.
Because the idea is that you put this power outlet into this now. This tells you how much power we're using.
Or gaining.
No, yeah. But mainly how much we're using. And if we're stable.
Is there a power rate calculator Mark II?
We'd have to spend Robux on that.
No. We just need to get high medium voltage, which is 9,000 research points.
Well, we don't need
And spend
HMV right now, though. We don't need high voltage right now. Everything we use is low voltage, so that would only work for high voltage calculating. That only calculates high voltage, not low voltage.
I don't think so.
That's why it's Mark II. What do you think Mark II was meant for?
Being smarter. Like, maybe it'll show us our both net gain and net loss instead of just net.
Instead of just net use?
Yeah.
Well, the good news is we can tell if we're losing by just holding our fucking mouse over the big ass box that is this battery.
Good old big ass boxes.
Yes, I am on a YouTube now. I am sorry for the delay in the response. We were dealing with pollution. Trying to prevent it as much as possible.
Now, the oil cranks do generate pollution? I mean, does a boiler do pollution?
Okay, all of this does pollution.
Not how you tell boiler.
All of these do pollution, bro.
I mean, you don't know that. Liquid boiler does. Crude oil separator does, and diesel refinery does. They all do.
I told you! What do you think the fucking gas in the sky that they're shooting out is? Pollution, dumbass! It's pollution! Do the
Actually,
pumps
pollution is
commit?
called
Do the
cancer.
pumps make pollution too, or is that...
Of course they do. I thought that was the only part that did pollution. But
I thought the pumps didn't. Because it doesn't look like they're, you know, exporting
well, I mean, let me
anything.
check. Oil rig does. Pumps crude oil out of the ground easily, G. That's
Okay.
wonderful.
Okay, we need to sell a bit of this right now. You want to know why?
Why?
We're gonna make more oil pumps. Because if we
I
can
was
make more oil
just
pumps...
about to suggest that.
Because if we can make more oil pumps, we can make more power.
Wait, power?
Well, not power, but more money so that we
Money?
can make more power. More money to make more power. I mean, technically, inadvertently, making more money does make more power, so I wasn't wrong.
Do you want me to just get this started already? How much are we looking at? How many
I don't know
pumps
how
did you
much.
add? How much did you sell?
Let's double it and then see how that works. Dude, this thing can only input 6 anyway. This thing only has a max input of 6. You don't need more than 6.
Well, you're the one who used it first.
Just use the cheaper pipes.
I get yelled at for using the expensive pipes when she used the expensive pipes.
I used them because I'm a dumbass and didn't realize it until afterwards, first off.
Might as well just make that a junction.
Okay.
too.
I'll make the 2 oil rigs right now. Now you just need to power them with blue and red, please. I'll power with red if you power with blue. There you go.
I'm still 100% sure those are just for channels.
Well, I want to be extra safe because that's how you do it in real life. Red and blue. There's a negative pulse and a positive pulse in electrons. If there's too much negative then and not enough positive, then it might fuck up. That's exactly why batteries have a positive and negative force. If you put them in the wrong way, they're not gonna fucking work.
It's not exactly how it works, but
I mean, that's literally how batteries work. There's a positive
if
and
you
negative
put 'em in
electron.
wrong, it's all about completing the circuit.
Exactly. And this completes the circuit. Alright. Let's see
I mean-
how much this is using right now and see if it's overflowing. It is not overflowing.
Define overflowing. Oh, you mean backing up?
Overflow, yeah. It is not overflowing. So we can
I
use
don't-
more of them.
I don't think this game does overflows. I think it just does backup.
Ooh, fam.
Well,
I'm gonna
It might do
shred
overflow
my-
and then create a shit ton of pollution. That's why I don't want to, you know.
I mean, whatever.
Everything else is like a perfect loop, so I want to be extra safe. Okay? The water stuff that I did earlier was a perfect loop too, just in case overflow was a thing. I intentionally made it a perfect loop. So I want to be extra safe. You can't be too safe when it comes to this kind of stuff, okay? Especially when it comes to these kind of games.
I'm gonna vape this toxic smoke. Oh my God.
Who's getting a message in? Who's getting a Morse code message?
Bruh. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. We get a little bit more rigs. We're gonna add them one at a time and figure out when it overflows, and then delete the one that's overflowing.
Well, I could calculate this almost instantly. What do the oil pumps poop out?
They drop out crude oil. So the oil pumps drop out crude oil. This uses that crude oil.
nice Binding of Isaac reference. That game.
What do you
Alright,
say?
An oil money equals power. Is that the Binding of Isaac reference?
Oh my god.
All right.
Let's see here.
One oil rig makes 0.12 per second. A liquid burner takes 0.75. And
So if this is
Turns
point,
that
if
into-
this might be 12.5 in this case. Like 0.125. 0.125 in this case, which would mean that 6 of them should be
no,
enough,
because
right?
if you look at the hot crude oil, it says 1.5 to 0.675. It uses that third decimal.
Oh, so
What's
we would
the
need a second. Oh, we would need a second crude oil or liquid boiler in that case.
What?
Yeah,
What do you?
the liquid. Okay, listen. The liquid boiler makes 0.75 crude oil into 0.75 hot crude oil. The crude oil separator we're using uses double that to be at full efficiency. Which means that if we want to make a perfect loop where it's like full efficiency, we would need 12 oil rigs, 2 liquid boilers, and then that's it.
Actually, we would want what, 14 to get the most?
No.
And 6, 5. Wait.
Wait, no, wait, we
yeah,
couldn't
yeah,
even.
No, you're right. You're right.
Wait, hold on. There's a problem with this though. The diesel refinery only uses 0.45. So it's just better if we just make 6 and then just keep it at that, because we won't be able to put out or use enough crude diesel from the diesel refinery and it'll overflow.
So we make another diesel refinery.
So we double up on everything except for this? That seems way too much pollution. That seems like way too much pollution. I think when we get scrubbers, I'd be down to do that.
Alright.
But for now, I think we do 2 oil rigs.
Where are we?
Because right now we have 4 oil rigs, which means that we should get... Okay, there's the last 2.
Where'd you... Oh, I guess that works.
Here. I'll power them. Yep, perfect loop. Perfect loop achieved.
Well, that's not a loop, though.
Yeah? It's infinite.
Do you know what a loop is, though?
Wait, is it not infinite? Hold on, this doesn't look infinite. Why is it not infinite?
Because that's not... Oh, also, it's 0.72 that we're generating, not 0.75.
Ah. Well, it's close enough.
No,
it's close
the
enough.
best way... There's a large pump jack.
Yeah, but that
would
makes...
That
makes... Does that make 1 flat? Or does that make...
It makes 1 flat.
Hold
I
on,
don't
hold on,
know
hold on.
exactly where it is, though. That's...
Crude
diesel refining.
oil... Large
Fracking.
pump jack. Oh, the large pump jack... English. Large pump jack
Where is
can more efficiently turn sulfuric acid into crude oil. So if we did it that way, it would be 3 crude oil, which would be enough for 4 refineries. Or 4 boilers, and then 2 refineries. Or not 2 refineries, separators. And then that would be enough for 3? Wait, hold on, let me calculate this. So
Where's the large
we use
pump jack?
we use 0.675 times 2. Yeah, dude, actually, that setup is perfect. You want to know what it is?
Maybe.
Here. How it would work, okay? What we would do is get a large pump jack with sulfuric acid, and it makes
And
3
pump
crude
that
oil.
into-
Hold on, let me say this real quick. We turn that 3 crude oil with 4 liquid boilers into hot crude oil. Then we get 2 crude oil separators to get all that set up. Then we use the crude diesel that we get in 3 different diesel refineries to turn all 3 crude diesel ports into the thing. So we would need to it's a 1 2 3 or it's a 1 4 2 3 combo. It's a 1 4 2 3 combo. You need 1 pump, 4 boilers, 2 separators, 3 refineries times 3. Because we need to turn it into advanced. Does that make sense? It's a 1 4 2 3 combo, and it's a perfect loop in that case.
No, not a loop.
It is a perfect finish. Dude, it perfectly makes the right amount of oil and everything to make the right amount of stuff. How would that not be a perfect loop?
Because this is a loop. That's a loop. There's an input-output in each corner. That would be a loop.
Yeah, the output right here is the cell. So here.
But hold on.
Basically what it looks like is this. This is what it looks like. No. This is what it looks like. It's not a complete circle, but it finishes the loop effectively. It's perfect measurements, is what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is it's perfect measurements to make it look perfect. It has just the right measurements to make it perfect.
It's a perfect input-output.
That
doesn't make it a loop, though.
It feels like a loop to me, okay? You might as well call it a loop because it loops itself indefinitely. It can be it's automated. It's perfectly automated. Is that better?
Yeah, actually.
%, still. We're not doing too badly though. Remember to sell everything. Dispose.
180 residue. That's gonna hurt.
That is gonna hurt our wallets quite a bit. But that's
It's
fine.
What, 180?
We'll lose
$186?
$1,000. Somewhat. Somewhere close to $1,000. Because it's about triple the amount that we lost last time, which was about 300. Like 330 something is how much we lost last time, and it was 331 to be exact. Which should mean it should be somewhere close to 1,000 to 1,050.
It's gonna be, I think, a little under 1,000.
We'll figure it out. We'll find out. We'll find out.
It's 5.8 per.
We'll find out.
Nice.
Okay. I was right. Over 1,000. Just a little over 1,000 to 1,550. That's what I said.
I didn't know Thunder was in this game.
Telixity, please don't. Stop. Don't say that. Someone just said in my chat, ain't no party like a, and I'm saying no.
That reminds me of something my English teacher said.
We don't speak of that man.
Romeo and
It's the man that must not be spoken of. He's like Voldemort. He who must not be named.
The baby oil lord.
Bro, shut up! That was bad!
I know. I hated saying it as soon as it came out of my mouth. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? That doesn't even make sense.
That's so bad. Hold on, can we move? Hold on. Can we move this stuff slightly so that we can put all 5 turbines? So we can match 5 turbines to the edge of this. Put the turbines down. Hold on. Reset the turbines in the right spots real quick. So start from here. Start at the very edge.
I hate to break it to you, but that will not be possible.
I know. I'm gonna move it around. Don't worry.
We will not be calling him Lord Original Gangster, Sir Baby Oil Lover the First instead. We will not be calling him that.
See, all we need to... Yeah, I know. I'm gonna move this. Place the 5th one. Yes, I understand. Place it.
Plus, that might not even reach now that I look at it. It does.
Nope, nope. Hold on.
Wait,
That's
yeah,
not where you
we
want to
need
put it,
connect-
though. You want to
yeah, we
put
need to
it
connect,
to the other thing. To the battery machine thing.
that works.
And then now we need to link all this together, which I'm worried about, because I don't think all of this reaches. And if it doesn't, I know it'll reach this one over here, but it barely reached the other one on the others.
Nope, it doesn't reach the one in the corner.
Okay, but does it reach the red and blue cable? That's what we need to know.
Like
Does it work?
too far. Although, if we just remove it again, then figure out.
Wait, hold on. Move it over here. Move it over here.
Or we could just rotate it around.
Yeah, that's true.
That genuinely might just give us enough. Hello?
That does, oh my god.
Wondrous.
That's amazing.
The power of rotation. Man, today is a sad day. Wait, what are we waiting for? Let's just say my socks are held.
Oof. How about Mr. No. No! No! Not happening. Don't. Why did you name him that? Why did you? Why? Why is that his name? That's so bad.
I'm sending this guy a warning. This guy's getting warned.
Bro, can you, like, you can speak about anybody who isn't controversial, man.
Speak about, like, Markiplier.
Anybody-
Everyone loves Markiplier.
I mean, Markiplier's chill, you know. But, like, anybody who isn't gonna get me banned by speaking of them, bro. As long as you don't get me banned by speaking about them, then yeah. But, like,
Well,
those two people are, like, the people that would get me banned if I spoke about them.
Oh. Wait, why are you no power?
Huh?
Oh, because...
You didn't link it, dumbass.
Yeah.
You didn't link
our
it,
power
dumbass. Oh, you linked it the wrong way.
No, I didn't. I just didn't link it. I completely just didn't link it.
Why is it not gaining power right now, then? Why is the input-output not working?
Because it needs to...
Refill the
reach-
power.
Yeah.
Refill all the powers. Oh yeah, everything's slowly filling back up. Okay, we're good.
I
So
just
say
want
you won't
to
get
take a look at
banned.
that, see
And there's streamers in hot tubs. Yeah, but that's okay. That's different from what I do. I play Roblox, and I'm a small streamer. Twitch doesn't give a fuck about me. They'd
That's
ban me in
fair.
a heartbeat.
You weren't giving them any money.
I'm not giving them any money. I'm not making them any money. They're giving me pennies.
Quick, Cat King, send 600 more gifted subs.
Bro. No. If anything, the bits would be better because that's better conversion.
Quick,
But
Cat
even-
King, send $600 in bits.
Bro, stop. If he does that, I swear to God.
Alright,
No,
bet
I'm on
how many
full
bits?
mass, I don't make enough
I-
money with just if I do.
I mean, any bits is greatly appreciated. If I'm being honest, any bit.
600,000 bits. Wink, wink.
Ignore him. Ignore him in the background. Any bits would be appreciated because a single bit to money for me is like 1 bit is like 1 penny, apparently. So it's like $1 or $1 is like 100 bits to me. in the
send
trade or whatever.
250,000 bits. It's
Stop.
only $308 USD.
Stop.
I swear, it probably was cheaper at some point.
You don't. Okay, listen. Anything. Literally any financial help, whether it be from bits or subs, is better than than most people, and I would greatly appreciate it. But then again, you don't have to. You just met me. So, I'd rather you spend your money more responsibly than on someone who you barely watch on Twitch you just met. How much money I have after it, I might donate. Alright. I mean, if you do, I'm obviously gonna shout you the fuck out, because, you know, you helped me financially a ton. I did that with Cat King. Cat King, dude, you know how much fucking bits Cat King did on like a subathon last time? I still have to finish that subathon. I still have to finish that subathon, by the way, later. No, he sent like, okay, so keep in mind.
Hold on, let me
keep in mind,
pull it up.
he sent like, didn't he send like almost $200 worth of bits? In one day, and he's like, oh, you meant next week, right? Is when you're ending stream? Next week, right?
Damn, I think it was just too long ago.
Yeah, it got deleted.
Damn.
Then I gotta beat that man. No, don't fucking.
Yes!
Oh no! No!
You have to beat it.
Bro. Now you guys are just competing. Why? I don't deserve the money! I don't deserve it!
Do this with somebody.
I do voice acting though. Maybe I should do some voice acting while we wait. Cause this is fucking boring, let's be honest, chat. Chat. Should I voice act right now?
YouTuber, my life is lovely. That's great.
Chat, would you guys be down to just listen to me voice act right now? I'd be 100% down to do it if y'all are down.
Yo, the follow.
Yo, thank you for the follow! Ah! No? Damn. I guess I can't voice act my favorite characters then. Krill your shelves. Oh, okay. I'll go krill my shelves real quick. I'll go krill my shelves.
How hot would it be if I fucked my furniture? Absolutely hot.
Bro, what? What kind of...
What are you on about?
Bro! What kind of question is that? It'd be very... Anyway!
Yo, I'm a minor. You can't say that.
Bro. You're the one bringing it up! What do you mean? Okay, hold on.
Anyways.
You know what? I'm gonna do one episode for y'all, okay? One episode. Guys, I got bad news. What's up? What's wrong? I'm only 17 and this is a... I'm not gonna say shit. Okay, listen. The only reason... No, let me finish.
It's all over for you.
Fucking let me finish, dog. Okay. This is not... Okay, it is an 18+ stream, but that's because we talk about suggestive stuff. It's not like we talk about, like, stuff that would be really, really bad. You know what I mean? It's not bad enough to where... It's just like that in case we talk about that kind of topic or subject. That is literally the only reason. But anyway, I am going to put on a clip for y'all, and I'm gonna voice act it all on Twitch.
We have enough research points for the Mark II.
Let's just save it. I think at this point it might just be better to save it.
Okay, can I pretty please make a tree farm?
You can do that while I voice act. How about that? Deal?
Yay!
Okay. Secondly, I need to turn on this, because it's going to use a different mic. It's going to use different properties. It's going to use sound effects and whatnot, what have you. So, hopefully this will be a better setup for the voice acting. I use this only for voice acting, so it should be better. Oh shit, it's right
look
into
at that. Birthright citizenship is going away. I fucking
That's my bad, that's my bad. Okay, now it's cleaner. Now it should be better.
Fucking Supreme Court sided with Trump on birthright citizenship.
Also, I'm
Of
going
course.
to... I might have to deafen, just so you guys know, so I can voice act this.
Blah.
Unless you guys... Because it would be better if you guys looked at the Twitch stream to hear the voice acting on time and shit. You know what I mean?
Alright.
So I will deafen. You guys should come watch if you guys want to hear the voice acting or see the voice acting. And I will catch y'all in a bit. Like in 24 minutes, 25 minutes. Alright. Chat. Here we go. Here we go. I hope y'all enjoy. Because I do voice acting quite a bit. And I'm pretty happy with the voice acting that I do actually do. Mans was right there. Mans was right there. Mans. He chill. Moo is a goat. Moo is one of the goat. He is like the one person that watches me on Twitch consistently the most. He was my first super fan, I guess you could say. And he still is. And I'm glad that I met him, man. He's so fucking chill. But here we go. I hope you guys enjoy. Keep in mind, all that I use a voice changer for is so I can use special effects like radio effects or like echoing. That's it. Special effects for my voices. That's all it's used for. I actually have a pretty wide vocal range too, so I'm pretty happy with it. Aww. I was just about to get into the good bit. Here we go. Hope you guys enjoy. Two suspects responsible for the disaster have been located near the telecommunications tower. The ambassador has suggested not to retaliate despite the fact that humans and monsters' lives are in danger. The human army has chosen to ignore the warnings, especially when it has been dispatched to restrain the suspects. Do not approach or engage with any suspicious creatures coming from the contaminated areas. Please retreat to a safe location. Search and rescue deployment is on the way.
Oh, Undyne.
Hopefully everyone returns safely.
If Undyne went to face the bad guys, then I'm not just going to sit on my hands. I want to find missing people.
Power outages have compromised the signal all over the city. If something happened to you, it would be hard for us to find out.
Ah, no need to worry. That's what the Great Papyrus is prepared for. And I know Asgore is too.
Do you want me to go with you?
Well, people need starlights like us right now.
Oh, of course.
I'll send some volunteers who will help me out of here. Are you going to help us, Chris?
You're very strong and determined. Chris, Tori, and the others are counting on you. Good luck, Toria. I'll just, go in the car.
Humans are stronger, yet they're being defeated too. What the hell are we up against?
Stay away! Those things aren't from this world. Everything happened so fast.
That's why the ambassador said not to fight him. Nobody knows if...
The beasts again! Back off! What the?
How rude! That's not a way to treat someone else's pets. You imbeciles. They just wanted to greet you. I'll let it pass for this time. Please, take a seat and get ready for this world premiere extravaganza. Introducing the mighty General Mettaton.
Thank you, thank you. You won't believe how overloaded I am on this lovely evening. Literally. Oh my. Why am I seeing long faces?
What'd you do to the real Mettaton?
The real one? Darling, that's me. Strawberry. This is authentic glamorous modern Mettaton. I feel better than ever. So, the real question is, are you
It's okay, man. I'll take it from here.
Roger.
I've had enough.
Give me a moment, dear. That sense of justice is legendary. I want to give you a last chance before he decides your fate. Let go of that old body and become part of a perfect one. Your soul will give us more than enough power for this mission. See what my volunteers can do for this world.
Subject 8's power condition, overdrive. Global diffusion will begin shortly. All the data from this universe's components is ready for operation.
Hey, stop! What the hell are you doing?
Oh, god damn it. Okay, well. All data from this universe's components are ready for operation.
Stop! What the hell are you doing?
Why does it take forever, bro? Okay.
Hey, stop! What the hell are you doing?
Time's almost over, player. I told you I was going to persuade you. Tell them the truth, if you really care about this world. Let everyone know how you lied to them in the face.
What is all this? Looks like everyone has their eyes on you. Literally.
Sans?
Told you, kid. You got us. There's nothing we can do.
What truth is this strange voice talking about?
You've made all universes and timelines fall into the same trap for ages. Hopes and dreams entrusted to a false savior. Lift the blindfold from their eyes. monsters and humans have recovered every single memory from the past. Everybody knows what you did. Everybody knows what you were.
I won't surrender until I talk to that traitor punk!
You don't know if they'll believe you anymore. Something inside you is aching. It's making you see things that aren't there. Frisk.
Wait!
Damn you! You're going too far!
Ah, shit. I always forget about the old man.
Damn you! You're going too far!
Hypocrite. That's what you did when you tried to kill me. Isn't this the exact scenario you wanted during your quest in the multiverse? Don't tell me you don't like the hard work your partners are doing on our behalf.
I don't care if I have to get rid of them to stop you! I can't run. I feel so heavy. Hurry, get in the car.
Asgore, Papyrus, let's talk about that later. We've got to get you out of here. They're not going with you. Hand over the child.
Over my millions-behated body! What's happening to me?
Your embarrassing mom and dad. A stronger vessel might feel heavier when a fragile soul like yours has no control over it. Don't waste the protection I had the decency to give you. It's not like you would settle for an artificial soul like our dear Frisk. You need pure determination if you want to truly defy me, after all. Stop playing the fool and get back on your feet. What do you think you can do for this world if you can't even protect yourself? I want to ask you something, Ink. Do you have a soul too?
Well, people's creations are what makes me, me! Part of their souls are reflected in there. And when I fill my vials with those reflections and drink them, well, I'm able to feel like any other being with a soul.
Are you sure you'll never run out of those someday? Oh shit.
Stupid keybinds, why? This sucks. I quit. I give up. They made fun of me. I'm so tired. I will never be good as all the others. This is boring. I'm tired of this. Nobody liked it. I've lost motivation. I've pushed myself for nothing. This is not going to work. Nobody cares anyway. This is not my place. Stop it. Why can't I improve? I'm a failure. Others want me to fail. I have no talent. Advices are only mine. No, don't worry about that. Your extraordinary power is all that matters. You have the will to bring it all to reality.
We don't even have a name like you.
I can help with some ideas. Come on, what's the matter?
I feel like this must be destroyed. I'm really sorry, my children.
We've come so far and none of this seems real. Or feels real. Why am I holding this? Ah, right! Fresh! I forgot it again. Now, where did he go? Ooh, I know. Maybe if I say a bad word, he'll show up. Whoa! Huh? Oh no. I always forget that this one, I need the speechifier. No, I don't need anything for this. I'm just gonna do this. You asshole! So, racing the multiverse didn't do it for you, huh? Shut up! It's pointless if nobody's paying attention! And you stole the spotlight. Now nobody's talking about me! You're not getting away with it! Gotta go! Oh, God! Just die! Those things were bombs? Ah, there he is! Next time, I'll make payments beforehand. Psst, who's this hobo? Idiot. What kind of name is that? I'm 99,000. Good luck, yo. Huh? Move! I remember you. What a good chance to kill the tutu that screwed me over. You son of a... Huh? Deja vu. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Hitting it. Huh? No way you go! See you next time! Oh, ink you son of a... How embarrassing! I didn't even know that was Cross! He almost got himself killed! What the heck was he doing out there? Huh? So empty. My broom. The vials. I gotta get them quick and get out of here. Oh, it's you! I have a complaint. Look, I can't help you right now. I gotta find something. Look, no offense, brah, but what the hickety heck is this thing, yo? It's an unlimited vial. It works like mine, but it refills itself. Anytime you like. You told me this would be the funniest thing in the whole multiverse. I can't see the fun in this. What exactly are all up and offering me? Well, it's not what you're thinking! You know these things are totes not my style, brah. It might work for ya, but it's a no-go for me. I don't need those to lie. It's not lying! Finding hosts like the miserable parasite is the big deal here. I'm fresh out of ideas on what you'd possibly talking about, my bresky. Aha! And you accuse me of lying! We gotta do what we gotta do to survive this madness. You love to play, you know? You don't care. But for how long? What the hell is wrong with you? What is this sensation? I've never felt this before. It's paralyzing. Is it what people call pain? Is it what all his creations are made of? Why did he keep this all from me? What? What are you doing to yourself? Bruh, look at ya! And you wanted me to try that thing? Oh, I see. You are nothing without these things. But me? I could be anybody I wanted to be. Anyone. It's about time someone showed you who's really the weakest. See ya! What? Hey, get back here!
I bet you hate to have nothing left. Huh? Oh, you think now to be all mad? Ah? You know, keep throwing stuff back at me, bro. You're gonna dry out my brushy. And you wouldn't want that now, would you? What does green even mean? Yellow? Come on, you can do better than that. You're supposed to be having a great time with this funniest thing in the multiverse. Isn't that a magic cure-all? That'll die too. Oh. You know, I think I'd do off and get you inky. That constant fear of being replaced someday, just being some hole to fill. That we're kindred spirits, is that what they call that? Well, you'd be wrong, because we're very different. I'm smarter than you. You can't even begin to think outside your precious here and the now moments. They mean too much to you, do they? That's your weakness, Inky Brown. If there's something that gives life to that soulless body of yours, then that's all that I need. Oh, come on! Shush. It's all cool, bruh. It's an adventure will make things a little more entertaining. That's what you want, right? Your precious entertainment. Dude, these days have been kinda on the wacko side for everyone, huh? I smell unrad buzzes all over the dang place. You're dead, Link! I think you're talking to the wrong broski. I glitchy pal needs a chill pill. Let's learn how to handle this here situation. But sometimes when people get angry, all they get is a well-deserved timeout. Now, find your way about what's making you so unhappy. Quit playing games, you fucking mustard! Not rad, bro. No one likes me rude. Whoa! As you can see, hostility can be challenging at times. It's a sign that's all up in their head, and that they're finding it much harder out of the external. And most people aren't aware of it. Find out what it is that's really tormenting them, and use that weakness against them to destroy their lives. Let them know that nobody messes with you. And that, my friendos, is how you come to realize that you must take care of yourself first and above anyone else. You're